Our pop culture lead today paying tribute to a Hollywood heavyweight. Jerry Weintraub may not be a household name to many of you, but the legendary film producer was one of the creative geniuses behind such blockbuster hits as The Karate Kid and Diner and Ocean's 11. Before hitting it big on the big screen, Weintraub was one of the first super agents promoting musical stars such as Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra, Barbra Streisand. Now, those who knew him best are trying to say goodbye to an entertainment icon who died suddenly on Monday at the age of 77.
He was larger than life. Frank Sinatra, sure, but actually I'm talking about this man. The producer who put Frank Sinatra center stage at Madison Square Garden for the main event.
And that's why this chick is a tramp.
The concert promoter who discovered John Denver.
Let the light shine in.
The movie maker who created spotlights for stars and still somehow managed to outshine most of them.
I made an event out of everything in my life.
Jerry Weintraub was a giant of show business for more than 50 years, living a life so large that his sudden death on Monday was tough for many to believe.
So I'm supposed to be in an old man's home, but I'm not going.
Weintraub was known for his well-earned Rolodex, compiled over decades filled with many more successes than failures.
I wanted to fill Yankee Stadium, and I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do that, and I knew I was going to do it.
The concert promoter worked with Elvis, Neil Diamond, and Dolly Parton, before then becoming a producer of dozens of films, from Nashville
For movie lovers.
The damnedest thing you ever saw.
to The Karate Kid,
Secret to punch. Make a power.
even hosting his friends the Bushes on set when George Herbert Walker Bush was vice president.
It's important for people to understand that show business is a business.
Weintraub's renowned charm helped him lure big names to small projects and turn the productions into blockbusters.
I got a lot of stories, even some I can tell about Jerry.
The Ocean's 11 franchise may have been his most famous, but his film about Liberace, HBO's Behind the Candelabra, may have received the most praise. 11 Emmys and 2 Golden Globes. I asked him about the project in 2013.
How does Liberace size up in terms of entertainers, these big legendary entertainers that you've worked with?
Well, he was a very flamboyant entertainer. He was Mr. Show Business, Mr. Showman. He was a showman.
As for this showman, the spotlight still shines. Weintraub was executive producing HBO's The Brink at the time of his death and has a remake of Tarzan coming out next year. As his longtime friend, writer Rich Cohen wrote this morning, the neon lights will be blazing above the pearly gates tonight. Jerry Weintraub presents.